Hello there, folks. How's it going today? Welcome back to the Forge. Welcome back to Blood, Sweat, and Steel. My name's Chris, and we have a somewhat different video today. Today, I'm going to be putting together what is my equivalent of a spell oil. What this basically is it's a quenching solution for another project that I won't be talking about today. Something that I'm working with with a bunch of. It's a collab that I'm working with a bunch of other witches for a YouTube challenge that Jasmine Ambrosia did. But I'm not going to be talking about that particular challenge because today's video is about something a bit different. A friend of mine, Iska, the Stitchin Witch here on YouTube, has, after many years on YouTube, created her first tag. And I wanted to do that video. And I'm going to be tagging a few people at the end of this. So, this is called the Your Perfect Deck tag by the Stitchin Witch. And I'm going to link her video in the description of this video so that y'all can find it easily. If you wanted to watch the video and do the tag yourselves, y'all can do that fairly easy. So we're going to continue on here. So creating your perfect deck, right? If you could create your perfect deck, the perfect tarot deck for you, or cartomancy deck for you. Question number one: what would the theme be of this deck? For me, probably be a hybrid of like Celtic, Feywild, and meets steampunk would be a good theme for me. I think that would be a really good theme for me. That would be Celtic meets steampunk type of theme, just for fun. And then question 2: what type of cardstock? Probably recycled material, preferably. That's kind of something I would prefer. Something a little eco-friendly. And no gloss, right? I don't like high gloss cards. It makes it hard to see when there's a lot of glare. Question number 3: borders or no borders? I don't like borders at all. I actually hate them. So, and I don't do a whole lot of tarot anyway. And Iska knows that. That's why she didn't actually tag me. She's been a friend of mine for years now. She knows I don't really do very much cartomancy, but when I do enjoy it. And I don't like borders. Question number 4: tarot, oracle, or Lenormand? I actually like Lenormand system more than tarot. But there's a wider variety of tarot out there, which is why I think I'd go with Lenormand. I think that would be interesting to have a little bit more diversity and more range in Lenormand decks. They're not as popular as tarot, I don't think. So let me know if I'm wrong, but I don't think the Lenormand decks are quite as popular as tarot. 5: would you include keywords, titles, or phrases or mantras? I like it fairly simple. I do want titles. I have the Golden Tarot or tarot deck, and there's no titles, no phrases, no keywords, no nothing. And I don't know tarot as well as some people, so most of those cards, unless it's one of the pip cards, I don't really know what the hell the card is supposed to be. So, because I don't do it very frequently, I would want titles. I don't think I'd want keywords. And no, nothing else, just the title. Right? That's all I think I would want, personally. Let's see. Number 6, what kind of packaging? Yeah, that's a good point. Iska makes a lot of good points. So that there's a lot of waste that goes into packaging. I think that's true. I wouldn't want a lot of packaging, right? The big fancy box. I'm not enough of a tarot person to want big fancy boxes. I think simple foot top recycled material box with, the box is probably going to get thrown away, and I'm probably going to use a tarot bag anyway. So recycled material, compostable material, maybe a paper band around the cards to hold the deck together while it's being lost in packaging, and then that's kind of it. No cellophane or anything like that. Keep it simple. Keep it very easily composted. 7. What kind of art or which artist? I don't really know any tarot artists. So like, I guess a fantasy art style done in like the theme of like a Wild West wanted poster. Like keep it fun and maybe a little bit silly. I wouldn't want it too realistic. I would want it when I do readings, right? When I do use cartomancy of any kind, I kind of like to it's a little bit of escapism. It's a little bit of escapism. It's a little bit of break from reality. So I don't think I'd want very much realism in the artwork. I think I'd want kind of a not cartoon, but a fantasy style, like yeah, like a Wild West wanted poster, but steampunk, Celtic steampunk, Celtic themed, like a wanted poster, I guess. Each card, at least the major arcana. Well, actually, no, this is a Letterman deck, so there isn't any of that. So it could be fairly simple. Indie or mass market? Preferably indie. I think the advantages and disadvantages of the indie. I think the advantages of indie outweighs its disadvantages, and I think mass market you lose a lot. So I would want an indie. So there's that. Let's see. That was number 8. 9. Other priorities. Other priorities, other considerations. I'm not a particularly worldly person. I would want it maybe more than one language. Like the guidebook and whatever. I would want it in at least translated from English to Spanish and French, so that everybody on my continent could use it. And that's kind of it. Well, no, I'm sure there's others, but mostly recycled material will be the primary concern for me, and not something that's available for Amazon to usurp, shipped by means other than Amazon, because I fucking hate Jeff Bezos. And that would be kind of it. Kind of it. So that was. Sorry, I'm distracting myself by doing something else other than specifically the task at hand, which I don't normally do. I usually film and then do commentary in post production. But in this case, an exception is being made. If it needs to. So, the Stitchin Witch, he's got thank you for this tag. It's actually kind of a fun little thought experiment. Thinking about what the perfect tag for you would be. It's actually kind of fun. I know I seemed a bit distracted because I was doing something else. But this is the easiest way for me to film it. So, yeah, I mean, steampunk's Celtic meets steampunk theme, recycled cardstock, no borders, Lenderman style deck, cartomancy, titles only, recycled packaging, really simple recycled packaging. Like, keep it simple, keep it, plain. Maybe plant-based inks. What kind of art style? I don't know any tarot artists. I don't know any deck artists. So, fantasy steampunk-esque wanted posters. Card would be like, card pictures on them. You know what I mean. Indie deck and like an emphasis on recycled material and not to be shipped or profited off of by Amazon because fuck Jeff Bezos. That would be like the perfect deck for me. Although I don't, yeah, like I said, I don't like glossy decks. I just don't like glossy finishes on them. They make a very big. They're distracting. The glare is distracting. So maybe a flat finish, and that'd be about it. But anyway, there's a couple people I'd like to tag on this perfect deck tag. I'd like to tag Tia Kennedy in this for the, if you're interested in doing it, the Your Perfect Deck tag. I'm tagging Jasmine Ambrosia for this one, and I'm tagging Elijah Avalon. I'm tagging Elijah Avalon for this. Be interesting to see what kind of decks you guys would create if you had the ability and the opportunity to do so. And like I said, I'll link the original video in the description so that y'all can go ahead and watch the original and see what Iska is talking about, because she does a better job of explaining it, because of course it's her tag. But anyway, that's my video response to it, and I'll talk to y'all later, and see you next time in the Forge. Thank you. Bye.